Hi everyone, welcome to part 8 of our CompTIA Network Plus for medical devices. And today we're going to go over wireless networks, uh, their applications in medical devices and how they're used. So wireless networks, they are the backbone of modern hospital connectivity, and they allow seamless data exchange between systems like patient monitors, ventilators, and EMRs. And in this section, we'll explore how wireless technologies are structured, how they impact workflow, and why they're essential in maintaining mobility and interoperability. We're going to learn from Wi-Fi enabled systems to Bluetooth sensors and even cellular connectivity, as each one plays a unique role. Over the years, as medical devices become more smarter, as they become more interconnected, the way we understand wireless networks isn't optional or just extra knowledge. It's critical for patient safety, it's critical for patient efficiency and real time decision making. We'll touch on how these systems are tested, how they are secured, and how they meet healthcare standards. So let's begin by defining exactly what a wireless network is in this context. What are wireless networks? A wireless network allows devices to communicate through signals, and this is typically radio waves rather than cables. In healthcare, this enables mobility and reduces clutter in critical environments like operating rooms and ICUs. Wireless networks can use technologies such as Wi Fi, Bluetooth, infrared, or proprietary RF links. Well, the goal is simple, it's to move data reliably from one device to another. For example, a ventilator can send data to a monitoring station without physical wiring. However, the freedom of wireless communication can introduce new risk, like interference or data breaches. That's why standards like IEEE 802.11 and hospital IT protocols are followed closely. In short, wireless networks keep healthcare flexible, but they do require very careful configuration and oversight. There's a lot of different types of wireless networks that are used in healthcare. There's WLAN, Wi Fi, and these provide hospital wide coverage. These can support laptops, tablets, and EMRs. WPAN or Bluetooth connects nearby devices like patient sensors or infusion pumps. Wi-Fi prioritizes capacity, Bluetooth minimizes power usage. Cellular delivers wide coverage. Understanding which to use depends on the clinical need and environment. And biomedical engineers often work alongside IT teams to ensure that these networks function seamlessly without interfering with any life supporting equipment, for example, a ventilator or other wireless systems. Wi Fi is the most common wireless network in hospitals. It allows clinicians to access electronic medical records, control devices, and receive alerts anywhere within coverage. However, Wi Fi networks in healthcare must be designed carefully. Interference from medical equipment, dense structures, or overlapping channels can cause packet loss, data loss. Security is also paramount. WPA free encryption and access control lists are standard, and biomedical engineers must validate Wi Fi compatibility before deploying medical systems. For example, a patient monitor might need a dedicated SSID to ensure consistent data transfer. Ultimately, Wi Fi brings flexibility, but its reliability depends on proper configuration, signal mapping, and regular testing. Bluetooth is used widely in medical devices for short range data transmission. It's ideal for equipments like wearable sensors, handheld instruments, and patient monitors. Because it consumes little power, devices can run longer in battery. And also, pairing is simple, which reduces setup time in clinical settings. However, Bluetooth's short range is usually under 10 meters, means it's best suited for bedside or localized use. Hospitals often use Bluetooth Low Energy to connect multiple devices without draining power. Biomedical engineers need to ensure secure pairing and interference control, especially in operating theaters where multiple wireless systems may coexist. Its convenience makes it a cornerstone of modern connected healthcare. Let's talk about cellular and telemedicine connectivity. Cellular networks include 4G and 5G, and these are revolutionizing telemedicine and mobile healthcare. These networks enabled clinicians to remotely monitor patients, transmit diagnostic data, and even adjust device parameters securely. 5G in particular offers ultra low latency and high bandwidth, which is ideal for real time monitoring and AI driven decision systems. However, reliability and data privacy remain challenges. For example, coverage gaps and variable signal strength can impact performance. Encryption and VPN tunneling are used to secure transmissions. As healthcare expands beyond hospital walls, cellular networks bridge the gap, connecting ambulances, clinics, and patient homes into a unified digital care ecosystem. Wireless networks introduces unique security challenges in healthcare. Unauthorized access, signal interference, and data theft can compromise patient safety. Common defenses include WPA-free encryption, firewalls, and device authentication protocols like 802.1x. Biomedical engineers play a key role in ensuring devices comply with hospital cybersecurity policies. Regular software updates and penetration testing are part of standard maintenance. For example, a wireless infusion pump must only communicate with verified systems. Security isn't just about blocking hackers, it's about maintaining system integrity and patient trust. In short, secure wireless networking is as critical as the medical devices themselves. Integrating medical devices with hospital networks require collaboration between clinical engineers and IT teams. Network segmentation is crucial. Keeping medical devices isolated from general hospital traffic prevents interference and reduces cyber risks. Engineers must validate compatibility between devices and existing infrastructure, ensuring smooth data flow without delays. For instance, large imaging systems may use dedicated VLANs. Latency, bandwidth, and interference must all be tested during installation. This integration ensures clinicians receive timely, accurate information while keeping the system resilient against network congestion or external attacks. Maintaining wireless connectivity in hospitals involves continuous monitoring and preventive testing. Engineers perform signal strength assessments, interference mapping, and firmware updates to sustain reliability. Troubleshooting often focuses on environmental factors like metal walls or overlapping access points that weaken connections. Software updates frequently include security patches and performance improvements. Periodic audits help identify unauthorized devices or weak encryption settings. In essence, maintenance ensures that every wireless medical device performs as intended without communication failures that could delay care or risk patient outcomes. The future of wireless technology in medical devices is deeply tied to 5G, Internet of Medical Things, and AI driven networking. As hospitals evolve into interconnected systems, devices will communicate instantly across secure adaptive networks. Imagine ventilators, monitors, and pumps sharing data in real time with predictive analytics, guiding interventions. 5G enables near zero latency for robotic surgeries or remote diagnostics. Biomedical engineers will increasingly work alongside network specialists and data scientists to maintain these smart environments. The focus will shift from connecting devices to orchestrating entire systems, where every wireless signal contributes to safer, faster, and smarter patient care.